Yes.
where we put the lemongrass. But there's a water component from 17 centimeters. And I have a grid.
Yes, that's good.
Grid so
Right.
that the lemongrass leaves will not touch the water.
So it's just the lemongrass leaves that go in here.
The lemongrass leaves.
Right.
Yes. And then I fill it up to the top. Over here. Then we use few wood
Right.
to boil the water. Now, the steam will crack the oil cells from the leaves.
From the leaves.
And then the vapor will pass through here. And then it is condensed here.
Yep.
And it turns into liquid. It comes out there. Then we gather the liquid. The oil stays at the top because it has a specific gravity of less than 1.
Right.
So, and then the floral water or the liquid stays below. Now we don't yet have an automatic separator, so we use manual separator.
Right. How long does it take to do I mean, is it a continuous process, a continuous boil, or you do a batch at a time?
Batch at
A
the
batch.
time, yes.
How long does it take to do a batch?
Average 4. Now we tried, actually this one is there so that the soot will not, this one will not be darkened. But DOST came and said, you try to experiment. I invited the DOST central office to come and make an evaluation. And one suggestion that they made is later on when you make this permanently placed, you can follow our recommendation. One recommendation is for us to elevate so that the
Fire will come out.
fire will come out and warm.
Warm the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than all through the bottom.
Yes,
Right.
the bottom will be very small only. The area heated is small. And then perhaps I could place a ring so that the soot will be less.
Oh, yes, I understand. Sure.
And then I'll buy a cowl, an insulator
Right.
to place all around this so that the heat will
Stay in.
stay inside.
That would probably shorten your
The cooking
time.
Yes. Actually, it might make it to less than by 1 hour.
Yes, and you might even use less fuel.
Yes, actually we measured when this was down. We got the weight of the wood that was used, and then later on when we put this up, we again got the weight of the wood that we'll use, and it was lesser. And the volume before we use 100 kilos of leaves. Now with 80 kilos of leaves, I can get double
Lemon leaves.
Right.
double the output. Yeah.
That's good.
So I was surprised.
Yes.
Now I told them, maybe it's not this system, maybe it's the leaves. But at that time they have no way of testing the leaves because the leaves are gathered from different areas. I have a group in another municipality. They have around a hectare. Then here around I have another hectare. So the sun is not evenly heating all of these areas, so it might be the plant.
Might be the plant. So you might need to, at least for a while, separate them as you gather them to experiment to find out if it's a particular plant.
The source.
Yes.
The source of the leaf.
That's one we did not yet.
Scientific experiment. I mean, that's exactly what you're doing here. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. What was that called? A ton?
Retort.
Retort. The retort.
Yes.
The retort. When that's full, how much yield do you get out of one batch?
150 ml.